Hi, everyone. Welcome to this week's Naples, Florida real estate market update hosted by yours truly, Chris Alley, area real estate agent since the year 2000. For those of you that are thinking about moving to Naples, Florida, or if you are thinking about moving out of Naples, Florida, or if you are just curious about the real estate market here in general. I'm going to go over the activity from the last 7 days that we have had here in Naples, Florida, in our real estate market on what has sold, what's gone pending, what's back on the market, what is the median sales price, what's the most expensive home that's sold in Naples, Florida, and what the least expensive home. So with that, let's take a look at the data. So here you can see we are currently rising up because season is coming. And right now our median sales price is $575,000. And this is up from last month's recordings of $550,000. So in the last 7 days, we have had 355 new listings just in the past 7 days. Wow, how about that? There are some sellers in Naples, Florida that are getting ready for the season because we know people come down here, they want to buy in Naples so they can enjoy the winter weather here, which we don't really get cold weather. All right. Then we also have 137 homes that have sold in the past 7 days. 62 people have terminated. There's been 45 homes that have expired, 41 back on the market. Now, when you take a look closely at these numbers of back on the market of 41 and expired at 45, many of these homes back on the market do go back on either with the same real estate agent or a new real estate agent to get a fresh set of eyes for you buyers coming to Naples, Florida. Then we've had 42 homes that have extended their listing. We have had 221 pending sales. Wow, look at that. That is a lot. That's actually about the same amount of the new listings that are coming on. So sellers, pay attention to this, or potential sellers. There are a lot of buyer activity happening here in Naples, Florida. So if you're interested in selling your home, take a look in the link in the description for my free Naples, Florida real estate seller's guide. We've had 24 home price increases and 328 price decreases for you buyers. Attention, still a good time to buy before prices go up during season. And if you're interested, take a look in the description below for my Naples, Florida real estate buyer's guide. And to wrap it up with the statistics, we have had 44 people withdraw. Now we are going to take a look at what has sold. Let's see what these 137 listings can tell us about the Naples, Florida real estate market. So I always price them from lowest to highest. We're going to go ahead and take a look at this, which tells us how many homes have sold at or below the median sales price. And we have had 74 homes sell in the past 7 days at or below the median sales price in Naples, Florida, which is $575,000. So what can we get for $575,000? I'm just going to go just a little bit above at $580,000 and show you that this home was originally listed for $635,000 and sold for $580,000. Listen up, buyers. There are still deals out here. If you take a look, this home was on the market for 43 days. They wanted to sell. There are many sellers that do want to sell. So for $580,000, you get 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and look at this lovely home here. It has a very nice exterior curb appeal, 3-car garage. Their finishes on the inside are nice and neutral. Can see that they have some custom additions that have been added to the inside of this home. Very well decorated. Hardwood floors, built-in closets. It's very nice. Now, let's take a look. What are the homeowners association fees on this? Chris, the homeowners association fees in Florida are so much. Yes, they can be because we do live in paradise. But this home here, their association fees are $4,468 a year, with the taxes being $6,318. Now, if this is your domicile, which means Florida is your residency, there's a good chance that this tax could be lower. So let's take a look at another home. Now, this home sold for $560,000. It was originally listed for $575,000. It's a 3-bedroom and a den, 3 baths, 2,205 square feet. And for that, you get this beautiful home here with an open floor plan. It's a 2-story. You can see that it's very light in color, neutral, ready for you to move in to this lovely home. And here we are. There's all of the indoor finishings, a little area upstairs. There's the bathroom, washer and dryer, very large lanai. And this is located in a neighborhood called Heritage Greens. So let's take a look at the homeowners associations on Heritage Greens. They are $2,257 a year. That's right, even less than the first one that we just saw. And their taxes, $5,149. This one sold in Quail Creek Village for $555,000, originally priced at $598,000. And for that, you get 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, 1,755 square feet. This is in Quail Creek Village. Here's a lovely picture of the outdoors area. You can have a swimming pool. Has a nice little privacy area. It is very nicely decorated with neutral colors, lighter cabinets in the kitchen, stainless steel appliances, a home office for those of you that still work at home or able to work at home. It's a perfect place. Let's take a look and see what the homeowners association fees are. $10,596 a year, and that includes the master association fees, cable, internet, Wi-Fi, irrigation, lawn maintenance. So these things are things that you would normally have, but it's built into your homeowners association fees. In your total tax bill, this is less than any of the other ones that we've looked at today, is $3,694 a year. So I did tell you I was going to show you the most expensive home sold in Naples, Florida this past 7 days, and the least expensive home. So the least expensive home sold in Naples, Florida this past week was $95,000. $95,000 to move to Naples. You will get a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 757 square foot turnkey. Turnkey means that it comes with everything: coffee makers, the linens, the sheets for the beds, the towels, etc. Let's take a look at this 1-bedroom condo, and it's not bad. Take a look. It has some updated finishes in it. It does have white cabinets, stainless steel appliances, and that's good. When you have new appliances in a home, it's one less expense for you to have to think about in the future about buying new appliances. Looks like it has an updated vanity. Has a nice little lanai with hurricane shutters. And let's go to see what the homeowners association fees are. So the homeowners association fees on this residence is $6,200, but the tax bill is $1,078. So not bad. All right, so let's take a look at the most expensive homes sold in Naples, Florida the past 7 days, and we are back on top. Here we are. Last week, the most expensive home was $7,500,000. This week was $17,750,000. And for that, you're going to get 5 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms, a furnished home of 6,497 square feet. This home is located in Aqualane Shores. You can see that this is a boating community right on the coast to where you can park your boat. This is your outdoor kitchen and living area. Has a swimming pool. Lovely swimming pool. This is called an infinity pool where you can actually see through here. So if you're in the swimming pool, you can see the beautiful view of the bay where your new home is located in Aqualane Shores, Naples, Florida. Look at the kitchen. Beautiful. And I love how they are tying in some of these wood tones inside of the kitchen. There's a lot of photographs of the outdoor space because when you move to Florida, outdoor becomes your lifestyle. Very nice. Now, let's see. What are the homeowners association fees, though, you ask? Zero. There's no homeowners association fees in this area, but there is $33,221 in taxes. That is this week's Naples, Florida real estate update, hosted by yours truly, Chris Alley, Naples, Florida real estate agent since the year 2000. Remember, if you're moving in or out of Naples, Florida, don't forget to download my free Naples, Florida real estate buyer or seller guide and stick around for my next video. I know you're going to love it. See you next week.